Do you like white eggs or brown eggs? Do you care about that?
Yeah, I like brown eggs.
Well, why?
They're powerful.
Yeah, they have more power.
Actually, the eggs I buy, I'm quite, you know what? This is actually an interesting sidebar. I'm quite cheap in life. And you're actually not. Like you're something
Dude, I'm cheap.
I'm complimenting you. I'm not I'm cheap too. You're actually quite generous. And I don't mean I wasn't saying you're not cheap, therefore you're careless. I'm saying I think you're very generous. One of the places where I am.
You mean like tipping and stuff?
Yeah, sure. Tipping, picking up checks, like not worrying, not sweating the small stuff. Like, yeah.
Go on. Say it. You could say it.
No.
What? Say
no,
it. This is an interesting sidebar.
I know, it's a good sidebar. That's enough of the sidebar for now, though.
No. Come on. You can't just stop there. You got to give the people what they want. Me being the people.
I don't know if here's what I'll say. One of the areas where I'm not cheap is on eggs, and I fully buy into the marketing of certain eggs of like this chicken lived an amazing life and was outside for 90% of its life and wasn't in a cage, and we're going to charge you like $9 a dozen when you could get it for, I don't know, $2.50 a dozen. I think egg prices are back down. That's somewhere where I'm like, okay, I'm hook, line, and sinker on this marketing. It comes with a picture of like the farmer like hanging out with his chickens in the egg
marketing
carton,
on point, bro.
Dial. And
dude, I want chickens when I have like a house. Like I want chickens. I don't know if this is like an ignorance thing that I just don't know what I'm about to get myself into, but I really want to have chickens that I can just have eggs and give them a good life, you know?
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. So back to the power breakfast. When it comes to eggs, I think that there's two types. I think the two most powerful way to cook your eggs are hard boiled and sunny side up. For me personally, I know you're not a big sunny side up guy. You're more over medium, but like hard boiled, it's super powerful, bro. You can cook them, store them in your container in your fridge. In the morning you wake up, scoop it out, and you could even just have them walking out the door, right? Just boom, hard boiled, done. That's super powerful. And then in terms of a sunny side up, I love a runny yolk. So if I want to have like some toast or something and I can just like scoop up that yolk with the toast, I feel like it's a power scoop. I just feel like those two ways of eating eggs are super powerful. And then from going there, so we got the eggs, I would say 3 eggs in the morning, three good eggs, right? And then we got for me personally, I would have some berries, raspberries, blackberries, blue. I have that like frozen bag mixture in my freezer, blackberries, raspberries, blueberries. And then some type of carb, whether it's those bran buds for that fiber, maybe oatmeal, maybe some toast. I think that's really good. And then I would also like, you already have some high quality fat with the eggs as well, but maybe adding a little bit of avocado in there. And that for me that's like a true power breakfast.
That's a power breakfast. That's like, what's interesting though is that's also a high calorie breakfast.
It is a high calorie breakfast, which I feel like power breakfast should be towing that high calorie line.
So if you're going to do that, just know that, you know, because a lot of the conventional wisdom, especially if you're in a deficit, is because dinner's a more social meal, because people are generally more tempted later in the day than they are earlier in the day, like higher protein, lower calorie early on sets you up better for success. If you're going to go this route, your lunch and dinner will be a little bit smaller, which isn't a bad thing at all. And actually might be a better thing in terms of energy levels over the course of the day and how you feel, but something to keep in mind and pay attention to. Like if you're going out for Tex-Mex at night, be mindful of how many calories are in your breakfast.
Yeah. Always mind your calories in every meal. But if you're eating a huge breakfast, your lunch and dinner will probably be subsequently a bit smaller.
Yeah.